Hey everyone, we are live on this Saturday, and you are watching the Technicolor Mike B Show. Yes, we are live here on YouTube, and I am trying something different today. We're going to go with a shorter episode. Today's special message is for the Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. September of every year is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. It is a time when all of the organizations that support children with cancer and their families have events and fundraisers and do what they can to get people aware of the need for funding, the need for research, the need for new treatments for childhood cancer research. Statistics say that over 15,000 kids will be diagnosed with cancer in the next year. 15,000 kids per year around the world are diagnosed with cancer, and of those 2,500 children in the United States die every year from childhood cancer. It's a significant number. If you don't have someone in your family dealing with cancer, maybe it's not an issue for you. I was lucky enough that we grew up, no one in my family had cancer, no one in my grade at school had cancer. I was one of the lucky ones. I wasn't touched by cancer. But back in 2003, I had been unemployed for about 5 months, and I started going back to work on St. Patrick's Day in 2003. Around that time, I don't know, a day or two before, after my first day at work, I heard something on the radio about St. Baldrick's. They were hosting an event, and I don't know if one of the radio announcers had participated or a caller had called in to request a song for an event, or exactly what it was. But that was the first time I heard of the St. Baldrick's organization. I think they were only in like their third year at the time. They were still relatively new. They didn't have a ton of events. But since I had just gone back to work on St. Patrick's Day, and St. Baldrick's is a play of words. It's always been around the St. Patrick's Day. I think their first event was to raise like $10,000 on the 17th or $17,000 on the 17th or something like that. I decided, hey, I just went back to work on St. Patrick's Day. Here is this charity event that is tied to St. Patrick's Day. Next year I am going to participate in one of the St. Baldrick's events. So I didn't cut my hair for the full year. And in 2004, I volunteered to shave my head. I sent messages to all of my family and friends saying, please sponsor me. So that was my first involvement with any organization involving childhood cancer. I met a handful of other people associated with the community of childhood cancer. I participated in their events for the next several years, and I became friends with one of the families. One of the organizations that they were connected to had an annual Christmas party in DC, and they had a 50-foot tall Christmas tree that they helped put up in the old post office pavilion. They would put this Christmas tree up, and they would decorate it with just one design. It was gold ribbons. All the ribbons had the name of a child that had cancer, so it was a cancer tree with gold ribbons, with a different ribbon for every child. and I helped them put the tree up for several years. And then when in 2008, when I started doing the clown thing, I changed how I was participating and helping them in their events, and it became that instead of just being a shavy at a St. Baldrick's event or helping put up a Christmas tree, I was coming to their holiday party, doing balloons at first, face painting later, and my involvement became bigger. So that is my connection to the group locally, originally through St. Baldrick's. I got connected to the group, the DC Candlelighters, which is a group that helps children in Northern Virginia, Maryland, and DC and their families. This year we've done 2 Zoom bingo nights. Most years we do a big Halloween party, a big Christmas party. I've done the father-son night and some other parties throughout the year for them. So they are locally the one organization I support most through donating my time and efforts. St. Baldrick's was the original organization that I got involved with and how I met them. And there's one other group on Facebook that I follow regularly, and that is the Truth 365. They provide information across the U.S. about children with cancer, people who need prayers because they're having their big procedure coming up or waiting for a diagnosis or finding out if their cancer is coming back. So those are the 3 organizations I would like to support. So if you have the time and money today and can support one of those organizations, the links are in the comment section below, so follow the links and support one or all of those organizations. To save time, we already made today's balloon our gold teddy bear, and this was the drawing for today's design. Originally I drew it as a wolf. I wanted it to be gold for childhood cancer. Usually I do a teddy bear or some other child-friendly design for my September Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, but this year I decided to do something fierce, something that shows the fighting spirit of the kids with cancer, that they are not going to give up, they're not going to go down without a fight. So it was originally supposed to be a wolf, but I do think it sort of has features of like a grizzly bear as well, so you can call it whichever design. So those are my designs for today, and we just picked out 2 jokes for today. Both I think fit well with our theme of childhood cancer awareness, and not to say that childhood cancer is the only form of cancer. I know several people who have dealt with other types of adult cancers. Breast cancer is obviously one of the more common ones. Skin cancer, pancreatic cancer, lung cancer. There's lots of cancers out there. But I know, like, kids that have a whole life ahead of them, they lose part of their childhood. A lot of them, even if they survive, they're in treatment for 18 months. They might have an arm or a leg amputated, and the chemotherapy they go through is very aggressive and will sometimes lead them with vision problems or other side effects of being cured of cancer. So they're not going to live a long, normal life. They're going to have some scar of their childhood cancer even if they survive. So we just picked out 2 jokes for today. When does a cancer doctor let their patients call anytime, day or night? Yes, well, that would be when that doctor is the on-call ologist. Yes, yes, we all know the cancer doctors are oncologists, and it seems like they are always on call to help their patients whenever there is a problem. And what spot of cancer might you find on a bingo card? Well, don't worry. Fortunately, if you find it on your bingo card, it will be benign. Yes, it won't be an aggressive cancer. It will be benign. So, yep, those are our 2 jokes for today. This is my childhood cancer awareness special. If you have the time to participate in one of the events, it doesn't cost anything to volunteer your time. If you can afford some money and want to give, like I said, St. Baldrick's, the DC Candlelighters, and the Truth 365 are good places to start. So that is what we had for today on the Technicolor Mike B Show. Just our public service announcement and our Go Gold for September for Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. Thank you for taking the time to watch today's episode. Until next time, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, and goodbye. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. This is Technicolor Mike B signing out.